Hey Bobcats, and welcome to another episode of The Sage. I'm Noah Secades.
And I'm Paige, Zepeda, and we've had quite the busy week.
On today's show, we will be covering our annual flag football game,
and a young sophomore's preparation for the Ultimate Challenge,
an update on this week's sports games and some important announcements,
and information on the freshman class elections.
All this and much more on today's episode of The Sage. So let's get started.
This past Friday, student-made teams played a competitive game against our staff in Sage Creek's annual flag football game. This has been Sage Creek's tradition for 3 years now.
That's right, Paige. And this year, the teachers took their very first win against the students. Jessica Tipton and I took a trip down to the Bobcat field to watch the games and tell you everything that occurred during that grueling match.
Last Friday was Sage Creek's third annual staff versus student flag football tournament. There were 6 student games that took place. The White Mamas and the Whammon Respecters won the student games, leading them to face off against the detention room in the final game. For the first time, the detention room took the win with a final score of 21-14. This has been Jessica Tipton for the Sage. Now back to the anchors.
Wow, that looked intense. I really wish I could have gone.
You missed a great game. It was definitely worth it. And speaking of intense, this year Sage Creek sophomore Maya Grundman is training for American Ninja Warrior Jr.
That's right. This version of the popular ninja show on NBC challenges participants to speed through difficult obstacles, and staff reporters Morgan Mayorga and Bella Eiler got a chance to get a scoop on Maya's story. Take it away, ladies.
To the top. Now double up your hands on one side. Good job. Now get the other hand there. Nice.
Hi, today I'm here with Maya Grundman, who was recently featured on American Ninja Warrior Jr., which premieres October 13th on Universal Kids.
In order to be on the show, I did a lot of extra training. I did at least 80 pull-ups every day, and I trained at different ninja gyms across the United States.
Originally, Maya told us that she was going to be trying out for American Ninja Warrior Jr., so she was going to be sending in a video of her doing things around Carlsbad, and that's when we really knew that she was going to be on American Ninja Warrior Jr., which was really cool.
One night, Maya's mom texted me, and I got this picture, and I didn't know what it was, and I opened it up, and it's a picture of American Junior Ninja Warrior with Maya in the top left-hand corner, and I said, what? They're doing this for juniors? That's awesome.
Overall, there are about 10,000 people who applied to be in the show, and only about 400 people got picked. I was lucky enough to be one of those 400 people. However, it was a long process of sending in different applications and different videos constantly.
Hopefully, represent not only Sage Creek, but, what a great competitor and athlete that she really is. It's been great to kind of have a small find that you didn't know that you had at the school.
Reporting for the Sage, this has been Bella Eiler and Morgan Mayorga. Now back to the anchors.
Thanks, Morgan and Bella. I can't wait to see more exciting examples of extreme talent on our campus.
Agreed. And good luck, Maya. Bobcats, don't forget to watch her American Ninja Warrior Jr. debut this season.
I can't wait to see how she does. As Paige mentioned earlier, we've had a pretty busy week on this campus.
Summer Fitzgerald is on the sports scene to give us a glimpse into the world of Bobcat athletics, as well as a few important announcements.
Hey Bobcats, I'm Summer Fitzgerald with the sports for this week. This past week, volleyball beat out Oceanside 3-0 and took the win against El Camino 3-0. They will be on the road this week versus RBV on Friday. Girls tennis swept RBV in their league 18-0. Their next game is at Vista on Thursday. Girls golf will be playing tomorrow versus SDA, and field hockey has a home match versus RBV at 3:30. Wrestling has open room every day from 4 to 5:30 for anyone wanting to check it out. Wrestling will also hold a special all-girls open room on October 18th. All are welcome to come and get some information about the season and learn some moves. For updates on Bobcat athletics, follow the Sage Sports on Instagram. I'm Summer, and let's send it back to the anchors.
Thanks, Summer. In other news, Sage Creek freshmen have started to vote for their class president this year.
The voting process started on Friday, and as of right now, we should know who the new freshman leaders are tomorrow.
We'd like to wish all candidates the best of luck and remind everyone to keep an eye on our articles so you don't miss who wins.
Well, Bobcats, looks like we're wrapping up this week's show.
Don't forget to follow The Sage on Instagram at The Sage Publication, as well as our sports page at The Sage Sports for updates on all that's happening around campus.
Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you next week. This has been Paige Zepeda
And Noah Secades reporting for
The Sage.